Can we please have our day, just one day? Today is Father's Day with no other extras added on. It's Father's Day. Mother's Day had their day and it's never interrupted. Nobody talks about it. Even if the mama suck, everybody gonna make sure mama get her roses and dinner and all of it. They're gonna show respect. But with dads, it's just like tough talk, bro. You out, you out. But I tell you this, man, Father's Day is important. And it is also equally important to have a great relationship with the mom or mothers of your children. Now, I got two. I have two ex-wives. One I was with for 7 years, one I was with for almost 18 years. And together they are the mothers of all 7 of my children. Yes, right, I said 7. But I will say this, man, it has been the greatest blessing. And when we was having drama, life was hell. But when we stopped all the BS and we said we are going to co-parent, it became so much clear that it benefited our children. And that's the greatest blessing. And that's why last Mother's Day, I did a special presentation for them in front of a whole bunch of people to honor them, to say thank you for them being great moms and also being still my best friends. And for Father's Day, they actually did an interview to talk about yours truly, they baby daddy, they ex-husband, the father of their children. So without further ado, I'm gonna let the two mighty queens go ahead and speak on me about being a dad. But God bless you all. Happy Father's Day. Call your dad, call your kids, take care of dad today, and let him know that he's special, especially if you got a good one. God bless. Bye.
I'll kind of just throw it to you. What's your relationship with YG and how does that go?
Well, I'm his first ex-wife. We met in December of 1992 at a men's fellowship. Yeah, and so it was men, but I ended up there because it was at my parents' house. It was in my parents' basement. My dad was kind of running the men's fellowship, so that's how we met. And then 2 years later, we ended up getting married. And then 3 children came along after that.
Okay, so a little bit about me. I am YG's second wife, and we raised a blended family together, 7 children. He had 3, I had 3, and we had 1 together. And we're now proud grandparents together of 2. And 2 grandchildren, 7 kids, 2 grandchildren. How do I feel about YG as a person? He has grown a lot as a person. He has become a person that has taken a lot of accountability for himself and for the things that he was able to change to grow and become someone who has become such a great leader, an example for the people around him, for his children, and I'm proud of him. I think he's really has blossomed. You know, how people, we have to learn and we have to grow in our adulthood, early adulthood to older adulthood. And he's coming to 50 with a lot of grace, a lot of humility, a lot of self-accountability, and a lot of purpose, and purpose for the Lord, purpose for helping people and for being there for them. And I'm proud of who he has become and who he is as a man.
So we have a history, 30 plus years. We had our ups and downs. We were very young. We learned a lot through the different trials and tribulations, of our relationship, our marriage. Of course, it ended, but, we continue to stay connected, co-parent, with our 3 children. And, we put aside our differences and said that it's not about us, it's about the well-being of our children and making sure that both parents were present in their lives and that we do the right thing by them.
I'm going to always encourage him because I see the greatness in him, even at times when he don't even see it in himself. And we have conversations, we talk all the time, and he'll ask, what do you think of this, that, and the third? And I'll give my opinion unbridled, but he always takes the advice and he mulls over everybody's opinion and he takes it to God in prayer. And that part is very important before he makes a move. And he always treat people, as human, and give them encouragement. And I just want him to continue to do what he's doing, continue to put God first, and pray as he does, and ask for guidance, because the God is head of every man. So as long as he continues on this path, he can't fight. He can't fail, and everyone is here to encourage him and make sure that he knows he has support, because he is shouldering a very heavy load. He's reminding me of the Good Samaritan. You know, it's just really coming to help and do what he can.